Next, we look at vowel sounds now. Pure vowels. We classify vowel sounds into two groups as pure vowels or monophthongs and diphthongs or vowel lines. First category 12 in number, second one 8 in number. So which are the pure vowels? E. How do you pronounce? E, A, A. Ink, eat, end, act, art. See, these sounds occur in all the three positions. E, A. Art, farm, star. Ink, fill, city. Eat, feel, tea. You don't say tea. Tea. See the difference between fill and feel? Yes. But these two sounds, A and A, do not occur in the final position. They do not occur in the final position. Okay. Next, I have made a separation here. These four sounds, I group them together because they are basically the rounded vowels in English. O, oo, oo. O, oo, oo. They are the rounded vowels in English. Right? And look at this again. O, the short O, does not occur in the final position. What about the short U? It does not occur in the initial position. In Malayalam, of course, you know, we have so many words that begin with the short U. Isn't it? But in English, we do not have a word that begins in the short U. And again, words that begin with the long U are also few in number. Maybe you have words like ooze or oomph or oodles and so on. Okay, not many words. But what about the words that occur? What about these sounds in the medial and initial final position? Yes, in the medial position you have plenty of words. Right? Pull, pull. Then final position for short U, not many. Into and so on. And for the long U, you have words like chew, etc. Okay, chew, oo. Medial position, of course, you will find plenty of words like choose and pool and cool, etc. What about short U in the medial position? You have words like book, look, not look and book, right? Then what is the medial sound in the word F-O-O-D? Is it food or food? Actually it is food. Okay? Even though we say food, food, food all the time. It's food. What about G-O-O-D? Is it good or good? Good. Good. You got it right. Okay. So these are some of the peculiarities of English, you know. The same spelling, the same position, but different pronunciations. So one is pronounced good, the other as food. Alright, then we take up these three sounds. They are the last lot of the pure vowels. They are called central vowels. Don't worry about the technical description. We will take them up or take it up later. So for now, this is not father, right? Father, mother, teacher, and the longer version is earn, burn, stir, stir, got it? Stir. And this one, the inverted V is up, cup. It is pronounced ah. Earlier you had the long ah, right? This is ah, and what you get here is the shorter one, up. Ah. O, oo, ah. I'll repeat the vowel sounds work. E, A, A, Now the last one, the diphthongs. Diphthongs or vowel glides. And look at these phonetic symbol. Each one is a digraph. The spelling of that word that I mentioned now is digraph. What do you mean by digraph? A phonetic symbol. What do you mean by digraph? A phonetic symbol that has two characters or two letters in it is known as a digraph, right? Okay. So each one is a digraph. That's A, I, oi, L, ow, ear, air, and ur. A as in face, 8 occurs in all the three positions. I, eyes, high, dry. In high, of course, it does not occur in the medial position. I made a mistake there. Make it higher, it becomes medial there. And finally, dry. Oi, oil, Joyce, boy. O, old, road, low, go. But we Indians, we normally pronounce this as what? We pronounce it as, wait, as O. We say old, road, low, go, right? So instead of the British O, we replace O with O. So instead of pronouncing old and road and low and go, we pronounce these words as old, road, low, go. This is an Indian mispronunciation, but it's part of standard English in India, within India, right? Then ow, ow, out, sound, how. It occurs in all the three positions. Ears and dear, dearly, here, ear. This is air. What is it? Normally and invertedly. Normally and invertedly. And you have, what is the pronunciation? Air. Airy, chair, fair, air. Correct? And finally, ur. It does not occur in the initial position, but it occurs in the medial and final position. Sure, surely, poor, final position. You make it poorest, it becomes medial. Poorest, ur. I'll repeat. A, I, oi, o, ow, ear, air, ur. A, I, oi, o, ow, ear, air, ur. Got it? Simple, isn't it? Just revise it, you will get it. And here, I'll just demonstrate how to write some of these symbols. If you're sure about the symbols, just skip this part. Okay. For the sake of those who need help, this is how you write th. The. This is the. Next. N. Oh, there's a small gap. Write N and then drag it down. N. Okay, N. Okay, I'll erase this. Next. I want you to note how we write the consonantal diphthongs ch and j. See, this particular sound is very important. how do you write it? Below the line. If you write ch, the sh should come below the line. Here it should come below the line. Okay? Because if you write it above the line, then very often it will be mistaken for sir. Then inverted E. No, sorry. Per sound is inverted E. Simple. Inverted E. This is a. How do you write it? See, it's a combination of inverted E and normal E. You can write it with a single stroke in this manner. Alright? A. See, watch carefully how you write O. O. See what I am writing now. It is a normal A, right? A, letter A. If it is the mirror image of that A, it will look like this. See? It will look like this. But is it the mirror image that I have put here? No. If it is a normal A and the mirror image of that, it should look like this. But how does it look? Look at this. This is actually the sound or the symbol is the inverted mirror image. This is the mirror image, and when you invert it, you will get this. It is the inverted mirror image of this letter that forms the phonetic symbol of the sound O. Okay? So don't think of it as D. It is not D. It is the letter A, which is inverted and mirror imaged for us. Okay, in the letter O, in the phonetic symbol for the sound O. And this is Don't think of it as 3 and colon. This is the letter E, isn't it? And the mirror image of that is this. Okay, so it is not 3 colon, it is mirror image of E and colon. And finally, this is too simple. B, inverted, you get A. Alright? So, now we come to the final slide here. This is classwork. So what is the classwork for today? Write down in your notebooks one example for each of the 44 sounds. But one example for initial, medial and final position. One each for the 3 positions. Okay? Some of these sounds of course do not occur in certain positions. Leave them. But you will write one example, and please don't repeat the example that I have mentioned in the video. Okay?